Hello and welcome back once again to product placement. So if you watched my last video, you know the whole story already, but I'll go over it briefly once again. As I've been shopping at the store, I've been seeing a couple new products floating around. They are in the potato chip family, so they have been in the larger bags. I didn't want to pay full price for the larger bag and then I'm not liking it. So I've been putting them off. Then the other day I was at the store, I was on my way to check out, stopped at the snack area to give myself something to drink for the drive home, picked up my drink, turned around, and there I saw the item that I wanted to try in a smaller variety. So I grabbed it, and right next to it was another product that I'd been hesitant to try because of specifically what flavor it is, but it was sitting right there too in the smaller size. So I said, why not, right? So I grabbed it, came home, and now we're doing the products. So last time was the Cheetos Puffs Cheese Pizza, and today we are also doing something new from Cheetos. These are Cheetos Flaming Hot Dill Pickle. Now, I love dill pickle flavored things, but not the biggest fan of Flaming Hot. Seems like everyone's so in love with Flaming Hot that everything has to be Flaming Hot now. When I was at the store the other day, I actually saw that they had Flaming Hot Cool Ranch Doritos. How do you have Flaming Hot Cool Ranch? Flaming Cool. Doesn't make sense. Those are opposites. You can't put them together. But they did, so that tells you the obsession that everyone's getting back into with the Flaming Hot stuff. I thought it was bad enough when you just had the Flaming Hot Cheetos. Now Flaming Hot is incorporating itself into everything else, including Mountain Dew, but I poured that nasty thing down the drain. But today we're doing Flaming Hot Cheetos, but these ones are dill pickle flavor. Now, honestly, Cheetos is probably the one Flaming Hot thing I can tolerate because they've balanced it pretty well to where it's not overly Flaming Hot. It's just more of this is really spicy, but it's not going to set your entire mouth on fire to where you're chugging a gallon of milk. You can probably eat like this size of a bag, no problem. Full size bag, maybe a handful, call it a day. So Flaming Hot Cheetos, I'm usually okay with. They're not my go-to. I'd rather just have regular Cheetos, crunchy or puffed, whatever, if I was going to be having Cheetos. But if someone handed me a bag of Flaming Hot and said, hey, you want some of these? Sure, I'll grab a handful. Or, if it's a small bag, hey, do you want this? Yeah, I'll take it. So I'm not totally turned off to Flaming Hot, but they're not my go-to. But these ones are dill pickle flavor, and I like dill pickle, so let's try them and see what we think. So now stalling, let's open this up. And of course, we're going to go right into the smell test. Let's see if this lights my face on fire. Here we go. Definitely dill pickle flavor, reminiscent of the dill pickle Pringles I did, I think last month, maybe the month before, don't remember, but definitely has that same type of smell. Little bit of the Flaming Hot Cheetos kind of smell in there. Oddly enough, I'm getting a bit of a lime smell. I know they do make Flaming Hot Cheetos with lime, but these are supposed to be dill pickle flavor. Although that could just be the dill that I'm smelling that's giving it that kind of lime smell. Anyway, let's pull it out here. Let's give it the up close smell test and see if I can distinguish the smell a little bit better. Yeah, mostly just smells like dill pickle, just like the Pringles did. So it's basically that same type of scent, but on a Flaming Hot Cheeto. All right, enough stalling. Let's pop in our mouth and see what we think. Cheers. Tastes like a Flaming Hot Cheeto. Right when I bit into it, all that heat that's normally in the Flaming Hot Cheetos started to overwhelm my mouth. Then, right as I was about to swallow, I kind of got a burst of dill pickle flavor for like half a second. It's like, oh, there is dill in this. Then it was almost immediately crushed by the Flaming Hot flavor again. So it's like very, very faint in there, but it is there. But yeah, overall, they just taste like Flaming Hot Cheetos. So if you like Flaming Hot Cheetos, but you don't like dill flavored things, give it a try anyway. You probably won't notice the difference. It is there for a very faint hint of a second, but it's not enough to even really distinguish what it is. Again, I got more of like a burst of lime flavor more than I did dill, but part of my mind knows it's dill, but it keeps triggering lime for some reason. So like I said, if you like Flaming Hot Cheetos, you'll probably like them. If you like the lime flavored Flaming Hot Cheetos, you'll probably like them because it tastes more like that than it does dill. Although it does smell like dill, has a very faint hint of dill, but the dill is crushed almost immediately by the Flaming Hot to where it, oddly enough, takes on a lime type of flavor. But very faint hint of lime. It's mostly the Flaming Hot. So not much else to say about these ones. They're Flaming Hot Cheetos. What more did you expect? So that's going to be it for this episode. Again, as always, thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe to the video. Links are in the description. Ring the bell. Make sure you get notifications every time I post new content. And until next time, cheers.